Johnny, how would you describe the atmosphere around this place since the events of Sunday?
Yeah, obviously the atmosphere on Sunday was very low, but our next challenge comes tomorrow, and ultimately we had to put Sunday behind us. Knew it wasn't good enough, but you have no time to wait with a game 3 days after, so we just need to focus again on tomorrow.
What have you made of the impact the manager's made so far? Have you enjoyed his training? What have you made of him so far?
Yeah, it's been very good, obviously. We haven't got the results to merit that, but he's been very good. He's made changes, and we just need to adapt and implement them changes on the pitch and ultimately get results.
Of course, it is very different, and there have been a lot of changes made. How have you found that process of trying to adapt?
Yeah, I've loved it. Every manager has different systems. You just need to get down and try and study and learn their system, and I've really enjoyed since the new manager has came in. Obviously, the results not what we wanted, but I can see it progressing over the next few weeks and getting the results we need.
Why do you think maybe some of the boys have struggled with adapting so far?
I don't know. I think it's just football at the end of the day. We haven't had much time on the training pitch. I think since the manager came in, we've played every 3 days. It's hard, but I think we really are getting there, and hopefully tomorrow night we can put it right.
Do you get a sense that everyone's right behind them? Of course, there are a lot of changes, but everyone's fully invested. Everyone's willing to try and make this work.
100%, yeah. I don't think any player in there is turning their back on the manager. It's not right. As professionals, we're here to do a job, and all get behind everyone in this building, and we're all fully in it.
Is that the kind of message there, John? You're saying that you as players need to adapt to his style. Do you feel that the results are more on you as players than the manager?
Yeah, it's a bit of both. At the end of the day, we're the ones that go onto the pitch to try and implement the tactics, and obviously we need to do better, but yeah, we've tried our best, but obviously so far not what we wanted, but we'll get there.
What did the manager say or training yesterday or this morning, whenever you got back in after Sunday? What was the manager's message?
We kind of spoke after the game, and that stays in-house, and then come in yesterday morning, it's just all about Dundee United. They deserve the equal respect to be attack the game tomorrow, and that's the next challenge. We can't stay thinking about the cup final on Sunday. It's gone now, unfortunately, but just need to focus on tomorrow.
The manager talked after the game about self-doubt that sometimes players seem to have in this new system. Do you feel that's fair? Have you had self-doubt with the instructions, or is it more of a confidence thing just at the moment with the form?
Maybe a small bit of confidence, yeah, obviously. It's not like us to lose 3 games in a row, and but no, it can be a small bit of confidence, but I really think we are improving. I know the results haven't said that, but we are getting there.
When Kelechi got injured last time, you had a good run the team, scored quite a few goals in consecutive games. Obviously you picked for Ireland, you had that great win, back-to-back wins. Do you feel that, obviously you don't want to see Kelechi injured, but there's another slot for you opening up and you want to seize your opportunity?
Yeah, look, I don't like seeing any of my teammates get injured, as it's a team game at the end of the day. But look, hopefully it brings another opportunity for me to get around the side and hopefully perform and get us back winning games and score goals, hopefully.
You back yourself in that situation when you asked to come in when normally Kelechi would start, you back yourself to say, right, I can go on a good run and score many here.
Yeah, 100%. If you don't believe in yourself, I don't think there's any point. And I think I proved the last time once I got in I could score a few goals, and obviously came out then. But from tomorrow night, if I get back in, I hope to do the same.
What's the manager said to you in terms of how much he sees you playing?
Yeah, we spoke a few times, nothing major, but I think at big clubs there's always rotation. It's not going to be the same 11 players playing every 3 days. I don't think it's sustainable. So, look, I know everyone, even boys who are on the bench, we know we're going to play a part at some stage.
On Sunday, I think one of the what's perceived to be a concern was that, particularly in the Celtic half, second half Celtic were kind of not equal to St Mirren. Why do you think that was?
I don't know. I think St Mirren deserve a lot of credit. They came into the game and they were very good. They deserved to win. But maybe we were a bit disjointed in the second half of that. But ultimately, that's football at times. It just always doesn't go your way. But as I said, I think St Mirren deserves the trophy.
Disjointed in what way?
I just think sometimes we were just out of position in times and we got exploited.
Is it the case that you're just desperate to get back out on the pitch? Is that the best way to kind of deal with a disappointment like Sunday?
Yeah, when you lose games, the next thing is when's the next game. You want to put it right, and obviously that's tomorrow night, so it's up to us to do that.
As part of the process as well as what the manager says to you, the players coming together and kind of sorting things out amongst themselves as well. You hear about that in clubs when they've lost a couple of games, 2 or 3 games, that the players come together and kind of get things out of the system. Is that part of the process as well?
Yeah, 100%. We've big leaders in the the dressing room, and this club is built on success. So losing games is a natural, but we all keep together to focus on the next game, and that's why this club's been so successful.